Remember, Beth needs measurements for everyone by Friday.
I sent a reminder last week, and so far I've gotten replies from none of you. Fix it.
And we'll see everybody tonight at the theater. Greet, break a leg.
Oh, you guys, thank you so much. It means so much that you're coming, especially for opening.
You still can't give us a little clue?
No, I want you completely unspoiled. I'm so excited to show this thing to the world.
It's nice to see you all warm and cuddly for once.
Bite me and shut off your cell phone. I hear your douchey little ringtone. I'm coming at you Patti LuPone style.
Maybe send a reminder email about the measurements.
So a reminder email to check the last reminder email to do what it said to do in the original email?
I guess.
For people who came out of the birth canal with Gmail addresses, they are really shit at using them.
Hi.
Kayla, hi.
Well, is this your room?
Yep.
I thought you were kidding.
Pull up a trunk of vests. Do you know Beth?
I don't think so.
I stage managed 2 shows you were in.
Oh, that must be it. I didn't recognize you in colors.
And on that note, see you tonight.
Sounds good.
You have plans tonight?
One of the kids has a show opening.
Which one?
Greet.
Is that a name?
No.
What's the show?
No clue. It's an original piece called Rock Music. I'm guessing it's a trenchant satire of the cult of modern celebrity, or possibly a jukebox musical. You're welcome to join us if you don't like yourself very much.
So it isn't a show, it's a showobligation.
Total showobligation. Maybe it'll be good. Sometimes these things surprise you. She's a good actor.
Thanks, I'll pass. You know what one of the best things about giving up acting is? No more show obligations. I'd rather tear my hair out than sit through another high-concept Shakespeare play. But if I don't drop $40 to see 2 Gentlemen of Verona set on a cruise ship, so-and-so will know and won't come to see my show next time. And oh my God, just to be done with that is reason enough to give it all up. No, I was gonna ask if you wanted to see The Tempest with me.
The one set in Prohibition-era Chicago?
Yeah.
That's not a show obligation?
No, it's the last thing I auditioned for before I stopped acting. The girl who got Miranda instead of me had some kind of acute allergy attack and gained like 15 pounds in the face. I want to see that.
So it's spite-specific.
Yeah. I might skip the show, just make an appearance afterwards in the lobby, and stand next to her and look thin. Have fun at your thing.
Did you just come from a funeral? For a leprechaun?
Oh, you mean? No, I always dressed for the theater. I miss the days when plays were a formal event.
When was this?
The grand old days of stage. 40s, the 50s.
You're 23. How do you miss something from the 1940s?
Maybe miss isn't the right word. Nostalgic, maybe.
You don't get to be nostalgic for something you were never even close to experiencing.
You know, it's funny you should say that. I've always felt that I was reincarnated and lived in a previous life in old New York. I have a distinct memory of shooting craps with mobsters full of snappy patter and dames with a tough attitude but a soft side. Everyone had a little song in their heart.
That's Guys and Dolls.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
I've never seen a friend in a professional production before.
Professional?
Can I ask you both a question? I'm sure the show will be wonderful, whatever it is, but on the small chance that...
It's not that small.
What if it sucks?
Yes. What do we say to Greet? JG says that to be dishonest about a bad show is stultifying to the art and also very Minnesotan. He says it's why theater in this town isn't at the level it should be.
He's got a leg to stand on with that one.
JG says that if you see a bad performance or a bad show, the most respectful thing you can do is walk right up to the person and spit on them.
Don't do that.
And say, do better.
Have you ever seen JG with any friends?
I have not.
Okay, so if there's something you don't like about the show,
And your friend asks for your opinion
then yes, you tell them what you thought.
in a kind, constructive way.
After the show closes.
After it closes.
After it closes. Nothing's gonna get fixed after opening night. You'll just wreck their confidence and make them feel bad for the rest of the run. The show is set by opening.
It might get better on its own, but it'll be completely independent of reviews or outside input.
So tell them the truth after it closes. But what do you say the night of?
You lie.
Or choose safe truths. You can always find something to praise. Costumes are great for that, or the sound.
I love the way you use the space. No one knows what that means. It means nothing.
Worst case scenario, just say, you look like you're having such a good time out there.
You look like you're having such a good time out there.
Which is code for at least one of us was.
But if everybody knows these codes, don't people know you're lying?
If they choose to, but they won't.
Even then, they'll know you cared enough not to tell them the truth.
Is this why people say actors are crazy?
For let the world take note. You are the most immediate to our throne.
There's a list.
Well, this is a somber affair. Think about how much toner they must have had to go through to make these.
They really don't want people to know what it's about.
Oh, I like it. I don't even watch movie trailers anymore. And with social media and the press and everything, a lot of times I walk into even a new play with all these preconceptions. It's rare you get to go in completely blind.
Do we even know if it's a musical? Does Greet sing?
Here's one clue. They got a Broadman grant.
Is that bad?
Well, the Broadman people take themselves pretty seriously. I applied last year and got turned down because they said my subject was playfully insubstantial.
Boo. Comedies never get respect.
It was a drama about an Ebola outbreak in a maternity ward.
So this is less playful than Ebola babies.
Let's hope it's good.
Let's hope it's short.
We'll be presented with 2 15-minute intermissions.
Honor, respect, distinction, esteem. His position in the community was one of honor.
Honor, an award or prize conferred as recognition of accomplishment. He received the honor with pride.
Honor, chastity, particularly that of a woman.
Oh no.
What?
Every year in the Middle East, women are stoned to death in so-called honor killings.
Rock music. It's a pun.
Honor, would you die for it? Honor, would you kill for it? The time and place now in Saudi Arabia.
That's not a good start.
Doctor, I'm sorry, she just barged through.
It's okay, Deborah. You're the woman from the charity construction organization, aren't you?
I'm she.
You came here to build houses, didn't you?
That's true. But I'm starting to think that's not what I really came here for anymore.
You think you can come in here from Pittsburgh or Sarasota, Florida, and start giving orders? Your organization has a mandate, doesn't it? Not to interfere in the social workings of any village?
There's a time
I think that's the prime directive from Star Trek.
Yes! Apparently Habitat for Humanity is a division of Starfleet.
That young woman was killed for being in love by her own brother. If I can't change anything, I can at least make sure that never happens again.
You, after Act 1? Sit down, Cassidy.
It's an important issue.
That doesn't make it a good play.
You smoke?
After that, I do.
The writing is really bad.
I noticed that too.
It's so bad UConn noticed it.
It has something to say.
Is it that white people can save the savages?
No.
That's what I got.
You're just mad they didn't cast you as the sod.
I don't care who they cast. Why is her cast 100% white?
Maybe they couldn't find any colorful actors.
Actors of color.
I like colorful actors. You are a colorful actor.
Thank you.
Someone wrote a play about white aid workers protesting the stoning of a Saudi girl and called it rock music.
Everyone else in that theater loves it.
Well, that's not surprising. It says that the troubles in the Middle East can be solved by a Lutheran girl with a good heart. It's like elder porn.
Greet's good.
Yes. Am I the only person thinking that if Greet wasn't in this play,
She'd be firebombing it.
Okay, but she is in it, and it means a lot to her. So we need to go back in there and try to find the good in it. So let's all be the good friends and professionals we are.
They better not run out of wine.
You can't explain it. It's a whole different way of life.
I wonder if they'll ever learn that there's more to honor than just a woman's chastity.
I don't know. We're talking about thousands of years of bad ideas. How do you go about fixing that?
Why can't that just talk like people talk? It's not that hard.
I'm hoping it builds to a third act twist where we find out they're all aliens.
There's nothing honorable in these killings.
that should be on the posters.
Oh, Doctor, what if they find out about our love?
Is his name Doctor?
I hate that you've had to see all this hate. It's not what I want for you or our soon-to-be child.
Is it still Friday?
Yes, but it's next Friday.
Well, I think it's a very important topic.
Yes, I think so too.
Are you with those people?
They could come for us at any moment.
I'm glad. I can't take another minute of this.
I'm with her.
You can't let it get to you. Stress is bad for the baby.
That should relax her. Doctor is a bad doctor.
The sound when they threw their rocks. Oh, shh. The way they clacked against each other and rattled to the stony ground. It made a kind of music.
Come on.
A music of rocks.
Come on.
Rock music.
There we go.
They want the girl. They're right behind me.
We can't hold out against an entire village.
They want blood.
Then let them have mine.
What?
You get Samira out the back. I'll give them myself to stone to death. If they want to sacrifice a woman to their ideals, let it be me.
Nope.
Catherine, I can't let you do this.
I'll be in the lobby.
If you go out there, so do I.
And so do I. And so does our baby.
Baby?
Yes! You didn't know, Catherine? It's inside my uterus.
I'd be happy to. Absolutely.
This guy. Wine isn't cutting it anymore. Where are we going?
Totally agree. Ghoulies, bourbon.
Like, why didn't we just bring a bottle?
Beth?
I am she. Hey, Peter. You running lights for this one?
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Where's the booth in there? I didn't notice.
Right above where you were sitting.
So you saw us, huh? Hey, look, we have a friend in the show, and if you could not mention you already talked to her, I guess.
You looked like you were having such a good time out there.
We didn't test the fake blood. It stains. By Sunday, the surprise ending wasn't much of a surprise. You guys really hated it, didn't you?
It's the worst play I've ever seen. Not exaggerating. Church pageants, camp talent shows, worst.
But you were good.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't.
It's true. You're a gift to that horrible, horrible piece of crap. They are lucky to have you.
Honestly, I wondered during rehearsals, but I really thought I had something important to say.
Well, there's a lesson in this. We do sketches about these serious issues, but important subject matter does not equal a good show. It just increases our responsibility to make it good.
So let's get to work.
Sorry you guys had to sit through a bad play.
A bad 3-hour play.
It's okay. I hope your bloodstains fade before next weekend.
Oh, we closed, actually.
I thought you had a 3-week run.
Yeah, the playwright, the guy who played the doctor, he got in a bar fight with a bunch of Middle Eastern dudes, broke his arm.
Holy shit.
It was his fault. Turns out, dude is super racist.
All right, everybody, let's show some love for these guys. Come on your feet.
I don't standing O.
You don't standing O?
No, I don't believe in it.
You don't believe in standing O's?
Do you know what these performers make? They make shit.
Don't give me that. If they don't make enough money, they can quit.
I don't even know if performance artists have the balls to say that.
Let me just get this straight. You don't ever standing O, huh?
I don't standing O because this town says I have to. All right, I mean, if they really deserve it, if they really put forth the effort, I'll get on my feet. But this standing automatically, it's for the birds. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, they're just doing their job.
Hey, these guys were nice.
They were okay. They weren't anything special.
What's special? Come out and sing Defying Gravity for an encore?
I would stand up for that.
Look, we've been sitting here all night, right? Now, we've been here a long f***ing time. These guys have only moved me 3 times. I come to a show, I want to be moved 6 times.
6 times? Well, you know, what if they're too f***ing tired?
The words too f***ing tired shouldn't be in an actor's vocabulary. Jesus Christ, these performers aren't starving to death. They're getting a stipend. I mean, I used to work for a stipend. When I did, I wasn't lucky enough to work in a town where everybody just standing O'd for every show.
You don't care that these actors count on standing O's to feel good about themselves?
You know what this is? It's the world's smallest standing O, clapping just for the actors.
You don't have any idea what you're talking about. These people bust their asses. This is a hard job.
So is giving tours in a museum, but you don't feel the need to give them a standing O, do you? Well, why not? They're memorizing a script. They're entertaining and educating you. But no, society says, give a standing O to these guys over here. Don't give a standing O to these guys over here. That's bullshit.
Acting is the #1 hobby for liberal arts majors in this country. It's basically the one gig anybody can get on some level and feel special. The reason? Because of the standing O's.
All that.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I'm very sorry the world makes people feel small and unimportant. That's f***ed up. That ain't my fault. I mean, it appears that actors are one of the many groups the world f***s in the ass on a regular basis. Show me a piece of paper that says the world shouldn't do that, and I'll sign it. Put it to a vote, and I'll vote for it. But what I won't do is play ball. And this liberal arts major's bullshit you're giving me, I got 2 words for you. Learn to f***ing drink. Because if you're expecting me to make you feel better about your life, you're in for a big f***ing surprise.
All right, Ramblers, let's get rambling.